Good afternoon once again, Frank Rock, House of Orange Sports Channel. Hope you're not getting tired of seeing me today because got more news coming today. Lady Vols, some stuff I've run across just on Twitter here seems like a pretty valid. This one I think's a pretty valid source. Turns out the guy yesterday with the Cade Tyson stuff, I still hadn't put all that together, but Cade Tyson did commit to North Carolina. But as far as the content today, had a follow up on Cade Tyson committing to North Carolina. Candace Parker announces her retirement today from the WNBA. And now, just scrolling across, looking at some stuff as well, run across another target for the Lady Vols. And according to I Talk Hoops, so they're a page on Twitter where the description of them is. Let me go up here and find it. Covering women's college basketball and the transfer portal. 11,500 followers. Their news seems pretty good. They're pretty on top of it. So they are telling that the Lady Vols are currently pursuing one of these. I reported earlier in the week. Ruby Whitehorn from Clemson supposedly was on campus for a visit. I've not seen any actual reports of it. Did have somebody comment on here that they did confirm it, that Ruby was on campus. So you had her on campus. Now it's being reported that Tennessee's pursuing Leilani Kapanis from Penn State, a guard from Penn State. Both of them are guards. Of course, they've already added Alyssa Latham and Lazaria Spearman from Syracuse and Miami, respectively. So if you add those two into the mix, now that would be 4 transfers you're adding to this team. Both of these ladies, Kapanis and Whitehorn, are considered, I guess, depending on what you look at, but according to I Talk Hoops, again, they talk portal and women's basketball, saying these are 2 of the top 15 best available transfers right now. And in the perfect world that the Lady Vols is able to get both of these, this should make them a preseason top 25 team. So Kapanis, a little bit about her. She's one of the best defending guards in the country. She averaged 2.4 steals per game, 1.1 blocks. Now looking back at, so she played for Penn State, the Lady Lions. She averaged 11.5 points per game, 6.8 rebounds, 2.1 assists, 58% from field goal. She shot 41% from three-point range last year. In 22-23, she shot 18.5% from three-point range. So she only upped her points per game by 0.3 this year. Her rebounds only went up by 1/10. Her assists went down a little. Steals actually went down 1 from 22-23, but her field goal percentage went up almost 15 points. Her three-point percentage went up 22.5%. And free throws, 64.1. That's a little bit of a drop, but still, this is a player she can get out and go. She's considered one of the best defensive guards in the country. We're going to see what this staff can do. Now, I'm not aware of who she's visited or what her visit schedule is. I know she's playing, if I'm not mistaken, right now in a 3-on-3. It's somewhere on foreign soil. I cannot remember where that's at. I saw a video today where she swatted someone playing against Argentina. But Whitehorn averaged 12.9 points per game, and that was against top 25 teams, according to I Talk Hoops again. So, and piggybacking off what they say, if they were to add Kapanis, if they were to add Whitehorn to go along with Latham, to go along with Spearman, you're also returning Jewel Spears, who averaged 13.1, Sarah Puckett, 9.9, Destiny Wells, 6.8, Julian Hollenshed, 4.6. That alone is 8 ladies in that rotation. Kim Caldwell likes to play, I think, upwards of a 10-person rotation. So, who else can come in handy? I think there's more. There's some I'm forgetting off the team right now as well. As again, can't sit here and tell you I'm the Lady Vol connoisseur at this point in time. I'm getting up to date on come basketball season, though. I'll know officially what I'm talking about all the time with them at that point. But, if they can close on these, we're going to see what this staff can do. This staff that Kim Caldwell's put together, as it seems she added some important members of her staff and pretty well respected, numerous associate head coaches. Some she brought with her familiarity from Marshall as well. So it's going to be very important that this Lady Vols staff closes strong. They're going to have that schedule in conference, and Yeah, I don't think I need to do another video. It was announced today also that they will be playing UConn in Knoxville next year. That is renewed, and they took a year off from it. But in Kim Caldwell's first season, they do get UConn in Knoxville. That'll be pretty cool to get that rivalry back going again, as it should always be a part of the schedule. It should always be on there. Just as much storied rivalry as there is between these two teams. Of course, Tennessee's not fared well much recently against UConn, but hopefully in due time they can get back on the right side of that rivalry. It was a rivalry at one point in time, not just sure so much here recently, but just want to kind of keep you up to date on that. If I run across any more names that come across for Lady Vols, I'll keep that updated as well. Like I said, right now I don't know what the chances are. I don't know the percentages or anything of them landing both of these ladies, but if you can get them to campus, you let the rest go from there. And people talk about Kim Call. I still don't think you can judge this staff this year on their recruiting. I think that's going to be on down the line how you can judge them, because they're trying to put together pieces a little later in the game, maybe from some others, and it's a staff that's just came together recently. So they'll get some wins. There will be some losses along the way, and that's just going to be the nature of it right now, as Kim Caldwell is rebuilding this program, trying to rebuilding it back to what it's used to, not what we've been seeing here recently with it. But again, like I said, I'll keep you posted on that one, and I hope you'll check out the rest of the content today. And keep in mind too, I hope all of you that have checked out the channel, that have subscribed, that's liked the content, I hope you'll tune in tomorrow night. We'll go live at 7:30. I'm hoping this thing gets up to 1,000 subscribers by tomorrow night. We're within 20, I think. Last I looked, 24 right now, being at 1,000. This thing, especially since covering the Lady Vols, it took this channel to a whole new level that I wasn't expecting, and it's been phenomenal for it. As when I first, it's been about 2 weeks ago now. 2 weeks ago, Ball Out Sports pissed off old Frank Rock, and with their about the article where Kim Caldwell was letting go of Coach Williams, and their favoritism towards that, how they were trying to polarize it or what have you, and retweeting nothing but the negative comments about Lady Vols it pissed old Frank off. And that was, and some of you had requested me to cover Lady Vols hoops. I thought about it. I considered it. That was the moment I said, it's time. And once I did that, I was at 492. I just made the comment to my wife. It's like, I'm hoping this thing will get to 500 by tomorrow. 2 weeks time, we're getting ready to hit 1,000. And it's a lot of it is due to this coverage here. Thank you all so much. Cannot stress it enough. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe. It is free. Make sure you like the content. You share it out. If you like it, share it out to anybody that has not run across it already. If you want to say thanks, down that bottom right corner, we are available for super thanks as well. But I hope you'll join me tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. We'll talk Lady Vols. We'll talk men's hoops. We'll talk baseball, talk football, whatever. We'll just come on and have a little Vol chat for about an hour tomorrow night. But my name's Frank Rock. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. Last but certainly not least, go Lady Vols.